Time to do empties again because this box is full. Let me take you here, and I might need to hold you up. Right, so my box is here. It's quite full, so I thought let us do this. Then I'll walk you through some of the things I have finished recently, because I also bought quite a lot of things. But first thing is this Dove Invisible Dry Deodorant. It has a moisturizing cream. I actually did not buy additional deodorants because I had quite a few that I showed you last time. So that just goes to recycling. Nothing bought instead. Then the Superfacialist Brighten C Plus Brighten. This is Skin Renew Cleansing Oil. And I think the brand was Una Brand, no? Yeah. It's a Superfacialist. I just bought it from Boots. I've had this for quite a long time. It has a citrusy smell. I feel that it does clean your makeup quite well. It's not super expensive. I would say it is a bit in the like, it was marketed as more premium, but when you look at the price point, I think it was something like £7 or £8. It wasn't that much of a premium pricing, but it did last me for a long time. I'm not going to repurchase for now because I'm trying to finish Claire's cleansing oil, which I don't really like and I feel like it stings my eyes, but I still want to finish it. So I will show you that in my bathroom when we do a very quick tour of my bathroom. Similarly, I had this cleansing oil, which I don't know exactly which one it is, but it might be one of the Korean oils that I had deposited in this when I was traveling. I was trying to use up all my traveling toiletries. I got down to here, but then I realized I don't want to use it anymore because it just stings my eyes. So it's just a very old oil, and that's why I'm going to just wash this. I'm going to toss whatever is left and then wash it because it was no longer safe for me to use. Then this Tia black soap. It is a Moroccan brand, and this is black soap that we typically use whenever we do hammam traditionally. I kind of like it, but this thing was super old. I still used it up. There's a teeny tiny bit left, but it's not much. And I think that with this thing, you kind of have to use it when you plan on exfoliating with a mitt. You cannot use it as your regular shower gel because I feel like it leaves a residue unless you really exfoliate. So I will not repurchase because anyway it's not available here. And instead I bought a Caudalie gel. Don't like it that much, but I just got it a couple days ago. I feel like it's too soft and I'm not sure whether it cleanses. We'll see. I also finished a soap that I had, which I used to keep in a Lush box, one of those aluminum ones. It's not from Lush, it's from another brand that I got in a box. And I finished that, but I have nothing to show because it's a soap. So yeah. Then for hair, we have this Camille Rose Coconut Water Style Setter. I really did not like it. I definitely struggled to finish this. It has a very thick yogurt texture and yogurt smell. I don't like the scent in it. I much prefer the other products from Camille Rose. I just feel like this smells like a very strong sweet coconut. And I didn't feel like it was moisturizing enough for my hair, and my hair is very low maintenance, so whatever I put in it needs to be quite softening, and given that I most of the time forget to put something in my hair, the few times that I use a product I want to see a difference immediately, and with this thing it really didn't make a difference, so I kind of struggled to finish it. It took me forever, but I would not repurchase this from the Camille Rose line. A hand wash. This is by Penhaligon's. So Penhaligon's, you can see it has the little royal stamps because it has an appointment from the Duke of Edinburgh, the late Duke of Edinburgh, so he died, and the Prince of Wales, Prince Charles. So it is one of those brands that have a long history of being, in British heritage and blah 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 blah. At the end of the day, it's just a hand wash. It's a very fancy one, but it's just a hand wash. I replaced it with an even fancier one because I had the Aesop hand wash that I bought a long time ago and that I was saving in one of my bags, but I wanted to use it when I moved to my new apartment. But since I decided I'm not changing places, I simply replaced this one with the Aesop one. So I'm being all fancy at home. Speaking of Aesop, I finally got through this Citera aromatic room spray. My favorite room spray ever. I would use this in my bathroom and like my hallway, and nothing comes out. It's completely gone. This was in a small set. I bought a set that had 3 scents. This is only 50 ml, but it lasts a long time, and this happens to be my favorite scent. It's very aromatic. So it says warm and woody ombrette and myrrh blend with notes of neroli, geranium and patchouli. It's just amazing. It just, like, I would definitely buy the full size of this, and if they were to make it in some kind of oil, I would probably diffuse it all over my house. If I had only one fragrance to use in my house all over, it would be this one. Right now I have a couple more of these sprays, and I started using them, but I don't think I would go through them anytime soon because this just lasts forever. But highly recommend it. And I think I want to buy the bigger bottle, I think the 1 ml, but I'm just waiting until I finish all the room sprays that I have, because I'm just not keen on having a lot of things building up, especially that I recently have been buying a few things, but I'm very conscious of not cluttering my place too much. I have finished this Cure Bazaar nail polish. This is in the shade Rose Milk. It is one of those, it's marketed as being kind of clean, you know, doesn't have some types of chemicals. I don't care that much, to be honest, but I had it. It's a very inoffensive color, almost translucent when you wear it, so you don't really see much of it. Yeah, so because I had it, I just finished it. Right now I'm wearing the Butter London one. It has gone a bit thick, so I just added a few drops of Mavala, but that's what I will be wearing over the next couple of weeks or so, until I get bored, and then I will change to something else. But I'm not buying an additional nail polish because I think I have enough nail polishes in my collection. The MAC in Extreme Dimension 3D Black Lash Mascara. This is a sample size, but I've used it for many months, until one day it started stinging my eyes and I decided I don't want to use it anymore. So I replaced it with another sample that is from Bobbi Brown, and it's the Smoky Eye Mascara, but this one already came from the tube being a bit dark, a bit dry, so I'm not really sure how much I like it. But the makeup that I do is very natural, barely there, and most of it is actually Bobbi Brown. This Fenty Beauty eyeliner is called the Fly Liner, and it's a long wear felt tip liner, and it's dried out. When I first had it, it was really perfect, and it was very viscous in that you would apply it, it would go liquid, but then it immediately dries, and it was intensely black. But I feel that with these things, you never know when they would dry out, and you don't know whether you need to squeeze it a little bit to get a bit more of it. So that is my gripe with felt tips. I'm fine if they're inexpensive, but when they're quite pricey, I really struggle with seeing the value of money for them. This was in a small kit that I bought. I am glad I had it, but now I have reverted to using the Bobbi Brown gel. As I said, as I started finishing products, I found myself using a lot more of the Bobbi Brown stuff, and it's been a staple. I've been using that every day. So you can see this is my little pot, and I'm loving it. My makeup is extremely simple. I might actually film it. Very simple, very easy to execute, foolproof. So yes, 2 pens. Both of them are black. It is the Impact one from Uniball Gel Impact. And I went to the office the other day and ended up getting a couple more pens. So overall, I don't think that the number of pens I have has decreased. But I'm going to continue using my pens because I think I have a ridiculous number. I just should avoid taking more pens from the office because I have my own. And then I have these two jars from Quantum Botanica. One of them is the cleansing balm. It was one of the big samples that I received as a gift with purchase, and I used it. I have one last jar that I just opened yesterday, so it will probably last me for a month or 6 weeks. And then this is also a little jar of the cleansing balm, but actually last time that I had a facial with Natalia, she gave me a sample of her day cream and she put it in this jar, and I used it for a good 2 weeks. And it is quite a lovely texture in that when you put it on, you feel like it's nothing, and then you immediately feel a difference in your skin. You feel that your skin immediately got a drink of water. It doesn't leave any greasy residue, so your skin will not be shiny or anything like that. You just feel that it has a bit more malleability and it feels a bit more elastic. So that's a very interesting feeling after just applying moisturizer. And I haven't had it with other moisturizers, because for some other ones I feel that my skin becomes either more slick, as in slightly slippery. In others I feel that it becomes a bit shiny. With this one it's still quite matte, but you definitely feel it being more plump. The cream itself doesn't really have a pleasant smell. It almost smells like a pharmacy cream or something. So it doesn't really have any fragrance or anything added to it, so it's not an indulgent experience. It almost feels medical when you apply it on, which I don't mind, having used it for the last couple of weeks. I did not purchase the full size of it because I had placed an order for lots of creams, and I will show you that in my bathroom. So let me take you to my bathroom so that you see what I have recently gotten. Right, oh my god, I'm so yellow. So now we are in my bathroom. I have this Klairs Gentle Black Deep Cleansing Oil, and that's what I have started using as a first cleanse at night to replace the Una Brennan one. It really is very difficult to use, but I'm going to finish it and I'm not going to repurchase it. The Caudalie gel is called Fleur de Vigne, and I've started using it. It is a high tolerance soap free one, so it does not have any phenoxyethanol, silicones, mineral oils, etc., etc. So quite light on everything, and I somehow feel it because I feel like I don't know whether it cleanses or not. Recently, when I was placing my groceries order, I got this Pink's Boutique Wild Peppermint and Eucalyptus Body Balm. I kind of like it, but I'm a bit concerned about how long it will last me. So I've only used it 3 times and I'm already down to here. I really like it. I just don't think it's good value for money, given how little you get and how much I need to use on my crocodile skin. Then I ended up buying the entire line of Kerasta's Curl Manifesto. They've been advertising for this all over social media, and I just decided to buy everything. So I bought the mask, which I still did not try. I'll probably try it next week. I have the oil I will show you later. This thing is the Refresh Absolu, and it's just to refresh your hair every day whenever you did not wash it. And then there is the Curl Manifesto. This is like a gelée for contouring, and then there is a daily cream. I also got a shampoo, but I'm not going to use it right now. The only thing I didn't get from the line was the conditioner. And if we go to my little... I love this. Is like my favorite area of my house. I really love opening this and just looking at it. But yes, so this is the hair oil, also from Kerasta's. And I recently, because I ran out of my moisturizers, I got this Sim Bright moisturizer from the Inkey List. I think I showed you it in my last video, but I also wanted to show you the backup of all the creams that I bought recently. So I got 2 from Bobbi Brown. One is the Hydrating Water Fresh Cream, which I've never tried. And the second one is the Vitamin Enriched Face Base. And that one, this is amazing. I've had it before. The last one is the Medicate Daily Radiance Vitamin C. And all of these 3 creams are what I'm going to be using after I'm done with this one. My Blue Cocoon is still what I use at night, and I would say that I have maybe 20% left or something like that, but it's at least another month, so I'm not going to repurchase it for now, though I really like it. And this is my nail polish section. Butter London, this is what I'm currently wearing. And I just added a few drops of this Mavala nail polish thinner. And yesterday I bought one more bottle of this nail polish remover because this one is nearly gone. So I didn't want to be left without, because my finger, what is this called? My thumb always breaks a little bit when I stop using nail polish. So I just decided to start wearing nail polish again so that it is protected. So hopefully in a few weeks it will go back to being normal again. And that's my Aesop hand wash that I had been saving for ages, and I just decided to put it out. And the last jar of Quantum Botanica's cleansing balm. So once I finish this, I will start probably using one of my Aesop cleansers. So I have this one in 2 Minds cleanser that I really like. Yeah, so that is a bit what this section looks like. I really like it. Yeah, I was using this Jo Malone Pomegranate Noir perfume, and then I stopped using it because it got hot. So I will quickly show you my current perfume in my room. This is my box with all the recycling, so I'm going to put all of this so that I go recycle it, and then I'll put it back again in its tower so that I fill it for next month. But this is the perfume that I'm wearing right now. It's called Secret Wood by Alma Secret Wood by La Martina. I believe it's a men's perfume, but I don't really care. So I just started wearing this.